Hello friends, welcome back to my channel on Vedic astrology. In my last two videos in November 2019, I had stressed on 2 points. One was that the sixth planetary conjunction on 25th December 2019 will cause destruction for several months or even years. And my second video talks about a market crash and a recession affecting oil industry the most and metals found under the earth as well as the banking industry. Both my predictions have unfortunately come true. Today, I will be talking about the timeline of coronavirus by comparing it to the previous pandemics which occurred in the last 150 years and killed more than 1 million people. We will be comparing the planetary alignment during the Russian flu of 1889, Spanish flu of 1918, and Hong Kong flu of 1968 with the planetary alignment during the current coronavirus pandemic. Strongly positioned Rahu and Ketu are believed to have the potential to create mysterious diseases difficult to cure. Rahu and Ketu are invisible nodes and hence diseases spread by viruses which are invisible to naked eye are related to Rahu and Ketu. Not all viruses have the potential to kill millions of people. Sun and Jupiter are considered significators of life on Earth. Sun becomes weak during eclipses and when it is debilitated. Sun stays in one sign for a month and hence cannot cause long-term suffering and deaths. Jupiter stays in one sign for almost a year and hence a bad conjunction of Jupiter with other slow-moving planets can cause loss of life over a long period of time. Ketu is a planet of separation. Pluto signifies destruction. Hence, Jupiter Ketu conjunction signifies separation from life, and Jupiter Pluto conjunction signifies destruction of life. It is not surprising to note that both World War I and World War II occurred during Jupiter Pluto conjunction. Hence, a strong position of Rahu and Ketu, along with a conjunction of Jupiter with Pluto or Ketu, signifies a pandemic causing massive loss of life. The Russian flu struck the Russian capital of St. Petersburg in the fall of 1889, infecting half of its population. It spread quickly across Europe, and spread could be traced along major roads, rivers, and railway lines, suggesting spread through human contact. As long as people traveled, it would be impossible to stop the spread. Prominent world leaders of Russia, Belgium, and Germany had fallen ill with the virus. It took 6 days of transatlantic travel by boat for the virus to hit the USA. By December 1889, the virus had killed 13,000 people in USA and 1 million people worldwide. Now let's look at the planetary alignment during the Russian flu. The origin of the flu can be traced to the summer of 1889. During a solar eclipse, the life-giving planet Sun is at its weakest point, and Rahu and Ketu create this eclipse, hence they are very strong. Let's look at the solar eclipse of June 1889. We see that there was a 5 planetary conjunction in Gemini. Sun, Moon, Mars, and Rahu are all in Ardra Nakshatra, a nakshatra ruled by Rahu, and hence Rahu becomes very strong. The deity of Ardra is Rudra, the god of destruction. Ardra means moist or wet. We see that the virus is spreading through water droplets from one person to another. It also symbolizes a teardrop, which signifies sufferings and sorrow. Mars, Mercury, Moon are all combust with the Sun, and Sun is eclipsed. Jupiter and Ketu are also conjunct, indicating loss of life which will happen for a long time. Jupiter is in Mula Nakshatra, which is ruled by Ketu and is also retrograding, making it weak. Saturn and Venus do not take part in this conjunction, but forms a trident or a trishul with the Rahu and Ketu axis, again signifying destruction by Rudra, whose weapon is the trishul. The most reported effects of this pandemic took place from October 1889 to December 1890. The number of deaths peaked on 1st December 1889 in St. Petersburg and on 12th January 1890 in the USA. Here we see that both Sun and Jupiter, the life-giving planets, are conjunct with Ketu, indicating separation from life. Ketu is in Mula Nakshatra, a nakshatra ruled by Ketu itself. The deity associated with it is Niriti, the god of dissolution and destruction. The symbol of Mula is a bunch of roots tied together. Ketu means separation. Hence, Ketu in Mula Nakshatra means uprooting things like life, old establishments, etc. Ketu leaves Mula Nakshatra on 15th August 1890, but it is still in Gandanta till 14th September. Rahu has also left Adra Nakshatra. Now, to end the disease, we need support from either Jupiter or Sun. Jupiter is debilitated and Sun is about to enter Virgo. Virgo and Libra are not friendly signs for Sun. The next sign is Scorpio, but due to the presence of Ketu, it is not helpful. The disease finally ends in December 1890 when Sun enters its friendly sign of Sagittarius on 14th December 1890. The 1918 flu pandemic was the most devastating epidemic in recorded history. Around 500 people were infected with the virus, which killed about 50 million people. With pressure to appear patriotic, during World War I, the media and the government downplayed the disease's spread. Let's look at the solar eclipse right before 1918 on 15th December 1917. Here again we see that Rahu and Ketu are in the Adra Mula Nakshatra axis and hence are powerful and able to create a virus. The Spanish flu occurred in 3 phases. The first case of Spanish flu in USA surfaced on March 11, 1980, mainly in military camps. Jupiter and Ketu are within 30 degrees and are moving towards each other. Similarly, Jupiter and Pluto are also moving towards each other, indicating destruction of life for a long period of time. A devastating second wave of the Spanish flu hit the American shores in the summer of 1918. As returning soldiers infected with the disease spread it to the general population, especially in the densely populated cities. During the more deadly second wave, we see that Ketu is conjunct with both life-giving planets Jupiter and Sun, which are significators of life. Jupiter and Ketu are at the exact same degree, and Jupiter and Pluto are within 15 degrees, indicating massive loss of life. The third wave of Spanish flu occurred during the fall and winter of 1918. Wrongly prescribed overdose of aspirin medication also accelerated number of deaths. In November, large crowds of people gathered to celebrate the end of World War I, which again caused resurgence of the flu. Rahu and Ketu are causing the Kal Sarpa Yoga, which gives it additional strength of destruction. Jupiter and Ketu are still within 30 degrees, and Jupiter and Pluto have a tight conjunction, hence loss of life continues. By summer of 1919, the pandemic came to an end as those who were infected either died or developed immunity. On 4th July 1919, Jupiter enters its exalted sign of Cancer and hence has maximum strength to protect life. We still have the Kal-Sarp Yoga, but a strong life-giving planet Jupiter is able to overpower the Kal-Sarp Yoga. Jupiter and Ketu are more than 30 degrees away, and Jupiter Pluto are more than 15 degrees apart. Now let's look at the most recent flu in history, which killed around 1 million people from 1968 to 1970. The first record of the Hong Kong flu appeared on 13th July 1968. Few days before that, we had a 5-planetary conjunction on 25th June 1968. Mars, Mercury, Moon, Venus are all combust with the Sun. Saturn is debilitated and it looks third house from itself and hence damages the 5 planets further. Jupiter is conjunct with Pluto and is within 30 degrees of Ketu. Hence Rahu and Ketu are able to dominate as all other planets are weak. Besides, Rahu and Ketu are forming the Kal-Sarp Yoga and hence becomes even more powerful. A virus is formed during this time. Due to the Jupiter-Ketu-Pluto conjunction, during the next few months, it causes massive number of deaths. Around 1 million people died due to this virus from 1968 to 1970. By 24th June 1970, Jupiter is more than 30 degrees away from both Pluto and Ketu. Jupiter also turns progressive on 24th June 1970, and finally the virus subsides. Kindly watch the part 2 of this video to know the prediction for the end of coronavirus. If you liked my video, kindly hit the like button and to get updates about future videos, kindly hit the subscribe button.